for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon rising, north node, or Venus. We have a new moon in Sag, and we have the winter solstice. We have Mother's Night. This is all about truth and freedom and faith and a heavy energy of long-term freedom for my beautiful aquas. Let's clear the energies because lives can get a little wild and sometimes people's comments could set me off and piss me off. So let's see what's going on. Let's clear this energy. Let's just take a moment. Major change is coming for you, my beautiful aqua. Major change. On a soul level, on an outward level as well. Let's see what's going on. Spirit. What's ending for my aqua? What's ending? What's ending? What energy is ending for my beautiful aqua? It's ending. There's going to be harmony in your life. Harmony is in reverse. So what's ending is not having harmonious relationships. That's ending for you. If someone is not aligned with you, gone. Gone. We have 10, and 10 is like signifying like ends. There's something here about you putting what no longer serves you to the end. You're done with sorrow. You're done with sadness. Spirit, what's beginning? What's beginning for my beautiful aqua? What's beginning? You're listening to self. And I love how it went from 10 to 11. So that means you're evolving. There's a switch. There's a jump. It might be just one step, but that one step is enough because you're listening to your inner voice more than you're listening to like outside chatter. The outside world really doesn't mean much. Trust me, there's so many people, they want to tell me what they think about me. All right, you can think all you want about me. At the end of the day, your projections, how you feel about me is not truth. You're standing in like super, you know who you are. And it might have taken you a really long time to come at this harmony with self. It's not so much about finding harmony with outside of us. I think you're finally at peace with self and you're listening to yourself above all else. Now, we have the dolphins not once, but twice in this energy. So dolphins are extremely sexual animals. They are. Sacral chakra, your sacral chakra is healed or healing, which means you're stepping into that energy of like sacred sexuality. Could be. Jen, happy Sunday. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Spirit, what truth is coming into awareness for my beautiful aqua? What truth is coming? And I told you, change and travel. That's it. The truth that is coming, that you are going to be changing. You're moving away from the old and you're stepping into the new. I'm feeling right now this energy, this change has a lot to do with your evolution of your soul. Your soul is evolving. Spirit, what action should my beautiful aqua take? What action? I don't know what that means. Are you a T? No idea what that means. Love. Love is the action you should take. There's love here. There's a spiritual union of souls. There's a coming together. Spirit, what's the divine guidance? What's the divine guidance? Let me tell you something right now. You want to spit hate, and I block you. Whatever hate you are throwing towards me right now, that's the hate you have within yourself. Stop projecting. Stop projecting. Work on yourself instead of wanting to cause me pain. Like, bro, work on yourself. You got me fucked up. Spirit, what's the divine guidance for my beautiful aquas? What's your divine guidance? There's blockages. There are people who don't want you to follow your inner voice. There are people who don't want you in harmony. They don't want change for you. They don't want love for you. Divine guidance. Don't let people block you. Yeah. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And when I'm seeing possibilities, I'm feeling that Fool energy. And it's almost like you taking that leap of faith no matter what. If you follow your inner voice and something feels aligned, do it. Don't allow the past pain to keep you stuck. Jonathan, come on in. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you because these people are wild. People are wild on the live. Super wild. Aw, thank you. Yeah, my son tonight, he's going to his first concert. And I'm like, I'm a concert person. I live for concerts. It's just so expensive. He's going to his first concert tonight, and it's a country concert because he's all country. He's all Texan. And he got his cowboy boots, he got his shirt, he got his pants, and it's like, man, I'm so happy for him, like, to experience that. Like, I keep on texting him, I'm like, send me pictures. He's like, Ma, I will. Send me pictures. Spirit, tell me about this harmony in reverse, because that's what's ending. I feel alignment within you. Spirit, tell me about this harmony. You guys know I have ADHD. Like, this is super difficult and rough to do both, but I'm gonna... Oh, shit, because you're manifesting. Like, how beautiful are you? As above, so below, as within, so without. You are alchemizing your life. You're not playing around. You're using all your elements. Oh my God. I know it. You're finding infinity. The infinity sign is important for you. And if you follow a lot of my aqua readings, that infinity sign, I think, is symbolizing you, that you're able to come around and go around and just flow with this thing called life. You flow with it. Spirit, tell me about this manifestation. Oh, because you're manifesting a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning with infinite possibilities. Aqua. I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but you're finding peace within yourself. The peace that you've obtained in this thing called Earth School is the peace within yourself. Oh, I love that, Brandy. I'm sending so much love to your son. It's not easy. It's not easy. But it's that inner work that is going to help him break through. And I'm trying to keep up with all of your posts at the same time. Spirit, tell me about what's beginning, this inner voice. Tell me. Oh, shit. You're listening to the angels. Like, shut up. You're walking the middle path. You're balancing your energy. You're filling your own cup. I'm feeling this very tranquil, peaceful energy within you, that you want something that is of peace, that feels right. You're no longer going against like things that don't feel right. Why is my aqua listening to their inner voice finally? You did time. You got that jail. I never did time. I never got caught. Never served any jail time. Should have. Never did. Never got caught. Your inner voice is letting you know when you find equilibrium within yourself, you're going to have a happy home and happy life. Maybe this is what's coming towards you, Aqua. Maybe what this like change and travel is. Change and travel. Spirit, what's this change and travel? Where are you from? Brooklyn, New York. Gang, gang. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. In all your readings, Aqua, love, 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 love. You're doing the inner work. And because you're doing the inner work, you're attracting your divine mate, your person. Spirit, tell me about this, lovers. Tell me about this, lovers. Someone equal collaboration, someone to work with. You could meet this person at work. This could be a signifier like you're going to meet this person at work. They're going to see you at work. There is something here about you working that allows this travel and this change to take place. Spirit, tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Tell me, do I have Pokemon cards? My kids do. Oh, shit. And I love this. I love this so much for you. Because you're taking a sacred pause. The Four of Swords is all about this quietness, this meditation, this chilling with self. You working on yourself and you balancing, and you finally, there's this heavy energy of you finally listening to you and God. Maybe you blocked that out somehow. I made some really like bad choices. And I was not listening to God when I made those choices. And I think now that you're finding that your solitude is your strength. When you rock solo dolo, man, you transform your life. And it's almost, don't fear that just because when you're alone, things start happening for you, and then when you come into union with anybody, it gets chaotic. You could be like that. Someone, why do you feel chaotic with another person around you? Do you feel like you lose yourself? Oh, when did I transition into a woman? Last week, my friend. And this makes sense. All right. You started believing in yourself. You closed out cycles and chapters. and you let go of secret lies and deception. I know this is going to upset you, but the pain and the struggle made you stronger. Made you really, it's almost like I'm feeling this heavy energy. I know for me, everyone's like, when did you have the shift and change in your life? Bro, it's when I dropped to my knees and I was done. Like, there's a part of my story that I packed everything up. I was in Texas. I packed everything up. I spent a week with both my children, and I gave them like a goodbye hug and a goodbye kiss because I was fucking done. I packed my whole car, and I was on a mission of completion. And originally, I told people, "Oh, I'm driving to New York." I wasn't driving to New York. I was driving to death, like straight up honest. And I ended up in, oh my God, it was the worst place. I ended up in Alabama. Car lost. I was lost. And I begged God, I don't want to do this anymore. And let me tell you something. I was rescued. I don't even know how I made it out of like that situation alive. And there's like all these visions and everything I saw. And it's like, if God kept me alive through that quest of death, then I'm not messing around with God anymore. I'm like, okay, you want me here. Okay, I'll be here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. That trip was because I felt so fucking alone in this world. Yes, I know I have children, but they're not my emotional support. If anything, they should look at me as emotional support. And maybe the action to take is acknowledging, like, I don't want to do this thing called life alone. And there's nothing wrong with that vulnerability and that truth. Don't let anybody, like, I'm super happy being single, but I would love a beautiful connection. I would. Spirit, what's this, lovers? You spent time with yourself. You've done the inner work. Spirit, what's this, lovers? What's this, lovers? Yeah. This lovers is going to come. And it's going to come when you are fucking happy by yourself. Hard truth, right? It's a hard truth. But when you're complete and you're whole within yourself, man, wealth, abundance, stability, building something new. Where are you from? I love you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Lib, oh my God, thank you. I started out in Starrett City, East New York. The love you so seek starts with the love of self. And I think for me, that's my journey. I loved myself, but there was always blockages. Like, sometimes when we seek validation from others, we destroy ourselves. The only validation we should ever seek, learning at 46 years of age, is the validation of self and divine source. That's the only validation. Only validation. Spirit, tell me about this love, this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this. Yeah. It's going to be clear. It's going to be concise. It's going to feel right. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The love that is coming into your life is going to feel rather stable and secure and safe. It's going to feel like truth. Like you don't have to question a person. You're not going to question if you're safe. You're not going to question if your mental health is going to be intact. It's going to be intact with this person. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, shit. And I'm telling you right now, it's because of your inner work. Everything you are gaining in this thing called Earth School is because you spent some serious, and I mean serious, time alone. People ask me all the time, like, man, you've been in like hermit mode for a hell of a long time. Fuck yeah. I had to. I had to get this right. I had to get everything fucking right. I'm telling you, spending time with self and spirit, and I'm getting the chills, is so transformative because you finally figure out who the fuck you are without distraction. You find the light within. You release yourself from the fucking mental prison that people put on you. You could have been a child. I come from a household that suffered so much poverty, so much addiction and pain and loss and suffering. When I was a kid, I was super quiet. I barely talked. I barely talked as a child. I never asked what I wanted. I accepted what I got. I didn't ask for anything. I watched the room. I saw the energy. What can I cook for you? What can I clean? What can I do? I was an over giving, people pleasing, very emo, very sad child. That when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see any greatness whatsoever. If anything, I'm like, bro, why the fuck am I here? Because this life hurts. It was a painful life. I'm not going to lie. It was painful. And as I got older, I was seeking my own life, finding people to begin a new life. But I was choosing people to begin a new life with that were just as fucked up as me, that we were going to repeat a generational curse. I found people who had my same trauma, so we just repeated that curse over and over. It's about breaking that curse. How do you break that curse? You fucking fix all of this. Healing ourself is the greatest gift we can give to anybody. One thing I always say is to my children, I'm like, I am so sorry. But me and them are super close and super tight. They're like, Ma, you're just trying to heal, right? I'm like, that's all. I'm just trying to be a better person. I've been through pain and suffering. I have to go within and I have to find God because God is my only way out. That's why we have possibilities. You seek God, then all of a sudden your day is better. Every day I wake up more grateful for everything. And it's the small things. Like right now I have a car to drive. I'm in Texas without a car, so I Uber everywhere. I have a car for a whole month to drive. I'm so fucking grateful for that. Like, I don't gotta call Uber. I can actually go to a store. I can arrive at my kid's house at 5 a.m. to drop them off at school, even though I'm exhausted. There are so many possibilities for you if you just believe and you trust God. This new moon in Sag has a lot to do with your faith and faith after disappointment. There's been a lot of disappointment in your life, but who's to say you stop having faith. I had a lot of fucked up things happen in my life. I never once don't believe that better days. Every day I'm like, oh, better days are gonna come. Better days. I'm not gonna eat ramen noodles every day. I'm not gonna do TV dinners every night. Like, better days are coming, and they might be like small, and maybe divine source is giving you the tiny. Divine source loves people who are humble and grateful for small things. Vouch for that. Spirit, what is this possibilities? What is this possibilities? Yes, Jonathan, you need a video of me. We need a chit chat, my friend. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. You're building. You're patient. You're planting the seed. The seed has been planted and you're building. And something great is coming. Spirit, what's this seed that is planted? What's this seed? Oh, shit. That you're going to have fucking victory and success and recognition and award. Come on. You're going to win in the end. If it felt like in the beginning you were losing, I'm telling you right now, you're going to win in the end. And the reason you're going to... Spirit, why is Aqua going to win in the end? Why? Tell me why. Yeah, because you've always been this. And this always shows up in your reading. Because you're empathetic. You're compassionate. You're loving. You're nurturing. You listen to divine knowledge above all else. Yes, you suck at boundaries. So do I. I still suck at boundaries. Sometimes I let certain people walk all over me. But at the end of the day, when I talk to God and I'm like, why did I let that person walk all over me? They're like, because they got to serve some karma. It's going to come back tenfold. They fucking hurt you. Don't worry. Still love. There's something here. Your possibilities are coming because you have this thing called unconditional love. I had a lot of people hurt me. A lot. Even someone who's like in the grave. This person wrecked my life. I mean, wrecked my life. I still got love. I still got love for you. Because I felt in your soul and your spirit you had a good part. And that's what I captured. And I will continue capturing the good in people, even though I see that the devil like plays the major role. I still see good in you. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on that. Because God handles my battles. You know what I mean? You have to believe that all the good that you give to others, and maybe you don't get it back tenfold, that God is going to give you that energy tenfold. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know I'm live, but I need like 2 minutes to myself. I need to like ground this energy. And then when I come back, if you guys want to ask questions, maybe we'll open it like that, like ask questions and I'll answer it. But I need like a good 2 seconds by myself. Yeah. Just give me like a 2 good seconds by myself. I'm sorry, Aqua. Thank you so much if you chilled out and wait. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was funny. Um, there is this heavy energy right now of you just wanting a good soul in your life. And that good soul could have a rocky past. Like, I don't expect anyone around me to be perfect. And if you're that perfect and you came, you had a great mom, you had a great dad, and everything was perfect, you're really not going to understand me. And it's almost like this energy, like I want a gangsta, but I want a reformed gangsta. I want someone who uh, went through some hardship, but they got their life right. Like, just like me, I've been through some shit, but I got my life right. All right, who wants to give me some questions? Give me some questions. Let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? If you don't ask, I'm going to pull my own. Damn. How can I tell my kids that I want them to move out? They're both in their 20s, but I feel bad. They need to feel that stability, that security, that safety. They're not ready yet. They're not ready. They're not ready yet. So take it as a moment to show them security, stability, and safety. They're not ready. Reality reign, they're not ready. Does my friend value our friendship? Okay, slow down, guys. Does my friend value our friendship? Damn, nope, they do not. They don't value you. Point blank. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. They do not value you. And there's some jealousy. They have some jealousy towards you. Jonathan, am I on the right path for communicating deeper to source? Advice. Damn. Jonathan, there's some pain. There's some pain you need to heal. There is pain. There is heartbreak. Spirit, tell me about this pain. Damn. Pain in a prison of the mind. Self-imposed prison. There is something here that I just got the chills. There's something here from the past that you're not letting go. That you need to let go. Because it's keeping you blinded. It's keeping you trapped. Spirit, tell me more for Jonathan. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let's get deeper. Damn. You're at a crossroad. Spirit, what is this crossroad for Jonathan? What's this crossroad? Clarity, truth. What truth and clarity does Jonathan need? What truth? Oh, shit. That happiness lies within. Jonathan, I love you. Happiness lies within. This is one thing about addiction. If any of you follow Carl Jung, let me tell you something, how he feels about addicts. We're the closest thing to God because we transcend, we numb, we feel. Addiction is not your problem. Addiction is not your problem. Addiction could be the solution to your mind. Spirit, tell me addiction. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think it's you holding back something. Page of Cups in reverse. Not trusting your intuition. Not feeling your emotions. You need to feel your shit. You need to feel. The biggest thing I learned when I lost my mind is someone told me that the only way to heal your pain is to feel it. And I finally sat down and I felt all my pain. I think I wrote I think I had like 40 spiral notebooks after I wrote down that pain. 40. Like it was, and I let it all go. You need to let go of that pain and anger. And I'm feeling in this energy, you turned, whatever hurt you, you turned anger towards yourself. Like you're mad at yourself because someone hurt you. Like something's wrong with you. Nothing was ever wrong with you. There was something wrong with them. Damn. Trust your intuition, Jonathan. Trust it. Please. Trust it. You could trust it. You could trust it. Now, do you want to trust it? That's a whole different level. I'm trying to catch up. Is the love of my life coming back? Just checking. Spirit, is Brandy's love of their life coming back? Are they coming back? Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back for passion. But they're coming back and you need to protect yourself against it. Like someone is coming back, but you have to protect yourself against it. It's Spirit, why the protection? Why the protection? You have to protect yourself from this person. Why? Oh, shit. Because it's a false offer. It's not love, it's just passion. I'm sorry. Like, that sucks. It's not love, it's just passion. Like, they can like to rock out with you. You ever have those people in your life? They just like to rock out with you. But they don't want to offer intimacy. Like, the minute it gets too intimate, they're uncomfortable. Should I leave my job? Should I leave my job, Spirit? Should they leave their job? Should Jig 250 leave their job? No, sir. No. Spirit, tell me more. You're meant to be here. It's equal. It's equal. Message. There's a message. Spirit, what's the message? Nope, don't leave your job. Because you might think a tower is coming. But I think you're going to end this job and you're going to regret it. The tower in reverse is like, there's no reason to end something. You could be stagnant. Spirit, how can they improve their life at work? How can they improve their life at work without this need for leaving? Oh, shit. Find your passion again and have gratitude for this job. You need to find your passion and have gratitude for it. Don't let them push you out. Don't, because maybe that's the goal. They might want to push you, but there's something here about you standing in your strength and not allowing that push. Don't allow that push. Stay where you are. Ground your energy. Don't let people upset you easily, because trust me, toxic people love to see emotional people like you and me lose control of our emotions because they feel like they've gained. When I start cussing you out and I start getting like super like angry, they know they got me. That's why it's like cool, calm, collected, detached. the more cool, calm, and collected you are, the more you make someone who's trying to trigger you confused because they're like, oh, I'm not triggering them. They can't trigger you. Even though inside you could be going insane, don't show that insane. Keep that insane inside. Keep it inside. And Aqua's that's our gift. We have that power. We truly do. I appreciate you guys so much. Sometimes going live stresses me out, but I'm trying to do it more and get used to it and get in that element. But it is not easy. More questions, more questions. Or we'll close this out. We'll call it a night. We'll call it a night. We are great detachers. And ghosting. I'm so bad with ghosting people. Oh my God. The minute you rub me wrong, bye. I said good day, sir. How are you feeling, Lib? Like, tell me what's going on with you. How are you feeling? Oh, shit. Tisha. What does he want to tell you? Letitia, I'm going to just be very honest with you. I just finished a lot of mediumship courses. And as much, it's very hard for me to tap into that passed over energy because I feel it too strong, but I will try to. What does Letitia's son want to say? What does Letitia's son want to say? That it was my time. It was their time. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it was their time. Spirit, tell me more. It was their time. Oh, God. That in this thing called Earth School, they didn't see victory. They didn't see success. They didn't feel recognized. And their heart was closed off. They didn't feel love in this world. They didn't feel love, man. Spirit, tell me more. This person didn't want to deal with this thing called Matrix. They could have been a very spiritual person with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this person felt way too much emotionally for this world. This world was rather, Letitia, this world was rather hard for him. It was hard. It was hard. I hope that helped you with something, but it was really hard for them. It was hard. I'm so sorry. Sometimes life is hard for us. I know, I told you guys, my life was hard. I've tried so many times to leave this thing called Earth School, and every time failed, that I finally gave up. And I was finally, all right, God, if I'm going to be here, then show me the fucking way. Like, I had conversations with God. Like, if I'm going to be here, then show me the fucking way. And God always said to me, focus on self, self, self. It was always about self, self. Love you, find you, be you. That was like the biggest thing. Yeah. Listen within, because he wants to contact with you. When you have a beautiful soul who like passed over, they're wanting to send you messages. Trust me. They want to. Life was too hard, man. Too hard. Let's take a moment. You're the star, Aqua. You're the star. Aw, you're just so sweet. Like, if you guys go to my first video, man, when I started this, it was from such an insecure point, an unknowing point. But I know for me, shadow work and tarot cards busted something so wide open. I started tarot cards at a very young age. Super young, I got tarot cards. I grew up Catholic. And my mom was like, oh, that's so witchy. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. And I'm like, I loved it. And then they took it away from me. And I'm like, but there's something in these cards. Something. I believed in it. You know, we all connect with divine source in different ways. Like, enough with this judgment. Enough with saying, oh, I'm not a witch. I don't do spells and potions. I just believe. There is something so much bigger than you and me, and I believe in it. So when people are like, oh, you're a witch. Am I? We all can manifest. Ah, exactly. Same thing with crystals. Oh, I'm so sorry with toxic in-laws. When we'll be free. Let me tell you something about my in-laws, my ex-in-laws. Spirit, when will they be free? When will they be free? I'm a Feb, gang, gang. It's different. February and January. Message. When will they be free? When you release it. When you release this guilt. When you release this loss. Spirit, tell me more. When you overcome this conflict and struggle. This is rough. It might be your energy that is causing this conflict and this struggle. I have ex-in-laws from my ex-husband. 2 beautiful, amazing children. I moved to Texas 15 years ago, okay? All I had here was, I was with, obviously, my ex-husband, mother, brother, family. To this day, 16 years later, his family is just as important as my own family. I call my ex-mother-in-law. She calls me, I call my ex-brother-in-law. Like, they're my fam. Like, even my ex-husband has a girlfriend that he's going to marry, and all right, marry. Can we all sit down for Christmas? Can we all sit down for Thanksgiving? But at the end of the day, I'm honest enough to say, hey, I'm here by myself. Your family is my family. If they're not cool with it, that's on them. We don't meet people on mistake. People in your life are meant to be in your life. Now, if me and my ex didn't have children, like, peace. I don't know you from nothing. But we have children together. And we're going to show these children that two people who decide no longer to be with each other, we're going to still rock out with each other. I respect his mother. And probably when she goes into her old age and her sons don't want to take care of her, I'm going to probably take care of her. And I'll do it with great pride. You got to look out for the ones who look out for you. You know what I mean? I remember when I left, like a really bad ex who passed away, and I had my eye, I had a black eye and a couple of broken ribs. And I called her and I'm like, I have nowhere to fucking go. This lady took me in. I am the ex-wife. The ex-wife. She took me in. To me, that's important. You might not like the people in your life, but God gives you certain people because they're your people. They're your people. Yeah, I could deal with the dad and the fam. The crazy story is my ex is my brother's best friend. So I know this person. We hung out as friends and then we got together. So you always look back to that initial meeting. Like, I remember you before we got fucked up and before life got too hard for us. And for me, like, my whole thing, I had children and I lost my mind. Gone. I went through really bad postpartum depression that my ex-husband really raised my boys. And I'm honest enough to admit it because I went fucking insane. I was done. I was done. Because there was so much healing that I had to do, you know. And it's about being open and saying, you know what? I had so much healing to do. And having kids, like, open that door. No, I'm older. I'm older than my ex. Yeah. But that's one thing about me. I always fear people who say bad things about an ex. But I'm like, wait, you don't remember when you first met them? You don't remember when you fell in love with them? All of a sudden they're crazy, they're this, they're that. I don't respect that. That's a red flag to me. Like, what do you mean your ex is the devil? Are they? Are they? Not to be fucked up. Aqua Starman, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I'm about to log off soon. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I was codependent too. I had so many issues with codependency. Like, someone's energy affected my energy so much. Like, if you were off, I was off. Finally, I learned to separate and say, if you're off, that doesn't mean I need to be off. Like, yeah, that's hard, man. Definitely, Jonathan. Let's reach out soon. Definitely. With those babies. Aqua, I'm getting tired. I really appreciate all of you. I'm sending so much love and light. Let's get an affirmation. I can't close this out without an affirmation. We need an affirmation. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for my beautiful Aqua? What affirmation? It's all about your inner work, Aqua. I'm not playing around with you. If you don't want to be in hermit mode, I'm sorry. Hermit mode is your strength. That's where you grow. And it says here, God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weakness, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light, and I see the positive side of every stage of my life. See the positive of even the negative freaking parts. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. Like, I don't deny the dark parts. Like, I was like a major drug addict. Not one drug, not two, but three. I went through 3 stages. Everything that was bad for me, I tried. Addicted, wasted. It's okay. Embrace your darkness so you can walk towards your light and you can see your truth. Understand if you're numbing pain, it's because there's pain within. And the only way to heal the pain within is to focus on self and reach out to spirit. Self, spirit will it will guide you. I guarantee. I guarantee fucking you. If I can make it out of the trenches, you can make it out of the trenches, Aqua. I'm sending you so much love and light. And please remember that you are loved and you have always, and I mean fucking always, been enough.